Daniel Jackson Simon here. What's going on? My students. I got students for the spring. What? I can't believe it. My dean's telling me I got to teach this class, History 1113, and y'all have signed up for it? I can't believe it. What? So anyway, I'm Daniel Simon, Baton Rouge Community College. So anyway, I want to welcome you, of course, to History 1113, of course, World Civilizations. And anyway, of course, this is a little preview video, of course, about, just kind of a tour of the Canvas and the class right now, what's going on, of course. If you go to Canvas right now, of course, you should see some, announcements that are up right now that I've got. Of course, there should be a main Welcome to History 1113 announcement about the syllabus and other information, of course, about the class. So make sure you do look at the syllabus before we start the semester coming up in a couple weeks. There is more information in that particular announcement, of course, about the book report, of course, which is kind of a mandatory assignment, of course, you have for the semester. There's also some bonus type assignments you can also sign up for, like the Veterans Project, which you see. I do have a new project, of course, I'll talk about later in the semester, which is a student historical documentary project. If you're interested in that, please let me know. I think you can do up to 2 of those for 100 bonus points each, of course. So that's there also as well. I know for week 1 coming up, I'll probably have a recorded video, of course, about our syllabus, like the class syllabus review, which I'll probably give you probably the week before we really start classes in week 1, because coming up later, I know we'll have like our first lecture on prehistory. Of course, on the bottom of that, of course, announcement, you can see that there's a few things, of course, you need to kind of complete before the end of the semester, like the pre-test, try to get that in. And also the student contract policy page also needs to be turned in as well. So those are some things that are there. I think some of those dates aren't fixed yet, but I'll kind of work on that later. So I'm still kind of editing right now Canvas. There should be some other announcements you've also got up as well. If you go down, there should be information about the pre-test. I've got right here, student contract policy page, also right here, another announcement. Use a StreamYard, which of course in the semester I do use StreamYard a lot because I've streamed a lot of my lectures. Some lectures might be recorded also as well. So just check that out because you'll probably need some kind of a Google account for YouTube for the semester. Also, I've got other information in there about YouTube channel, important links for the class, like my links to the YouTube channel. Also the playlist for various lectures during the semester. Also got other information for later I'll have, which are delayed right now, but History 1113 bonus projects as well, you see there. And also we'll have a later announcement about the History 1113 recorded syllabus review video for there. So those are some kind of things I've got upcoming announcements wise that I'll have in the semester. Let me also kind of show you some other things, of course, that are out there as well. If you go to the left-hand side of Canvas, you'll notice as well, of course, the syllabus right there. So like I said, do check out the syllabus. It's all over the place in Canvas. Also, you'll notice the textbook as well, which this particular class is using a History of World Societies. I think it's like volume 1, which the bookstore might carry like both volume 1 and 2 combined. I think there's online versions I've got down below if you want to check that out as well, because you could buy it like on Amazon or whatever. So do check that out right now. We don't have too many assignments right now that you have to start off right now. I know the main ones you have is the first vocabulary assignment you see at the top, first key terms assignment, which will be due in February sometime. The book report and review research paper, do look at that and decide, what book title you want to read for the semester. Pre-test, student contract policy page, also right there. Also, like I said, they have this new project I'm doing this semester called the Student Historical Documentary Project, which you can do up to 2 of those on the semester, 100 bonus points each, or you can do the Veterans Oral History Project, but you can't do both if you wonder about that. So I know those are the main assignments I've got up so far right now, but we'll basically have a lot of these later, during the semester, forthgoing. I think there's some other things on there as well. There should be a link on the left-hand side in Canvas showing you my YouTube channel, which I'll kind of add that later also as well for you to look at. But also in modules, I know I've got a bunch of things in there. Some of those I haven't really kind of finished modules yet, I know. I'll kind of put the recorded syllabus review there, and probably this preview video, I'll kind of put that there as well for the semester. But it should give you some kind of guide during the semester of different, lectures coming up. Like I know in week 1, we'll mostly be doing prehistory pretty much. And then week 2 will be like ancient Mesopotamia. So those are kind of some of the topics we'll have. You can see Egypt, week 3 or 4, also coming up later as well. So some of those will be for later. There should be study guides during the semester, which you do get bonus points for turning in study guides. So I have listed those there as well. I think they're also listed in assignments if you want to go in there as well. List of book report titles are also listed there as well. Oral history guidelines for the Veterans Oral History Project are also been put in there. Academic calendar also on the bottom. And then you also see I've also got my office hours, of course, during the semester as well. So there's different things in there you can kind of go through and kind of look at, kind of what's going on, of course, with the semester coming up, I guess 2 weeks or whatever that we've got. Yeah, shoot me an email, if you got a question about the class, or you can also leave me comments, of course, with this video, of course, on my YouTube channel. Yeah, do subscribe to my YouTube channel, of course, below to keep up with various videos throughout the semester. So anyway, that's it for now. Hope y'all have a great, winter break, or what's left of it, of course, going into the spring semester. Hey, I got to go back through the Stargate, though, take off and all that. And so I'll check y'all later. So y'all take care. Have a great, rest of the break and all that. So y'all take care.